Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl, Princess Jay, and if you're new to my channel, make sure you go ahead and stop the video right now and subscribe in order to join the J Baby gang. Hashtag road to 700K for Princess Jay, and that's just on that. If you're interested, keep on watching.
My ex bitch left me, that bitch lost, huh? Her bad, her loss, huh? I just sent the text like thanks cause I bossed up.
I'm back with another video for my J Babies, with another video for my J Babies, period. So, what's up, y'all? You already know what's happening today. I'm honestly just gonna get straight into this girl talk because, babe, it's long awaited. You guys have been waiting for a girl talk. I think my last girl talk was probably 2 years ago, if I'm being honest. It was a long time ago, and it is definitely time for me to come back on here and give you guys a girl talk. It is needed, especially with the way the world is going right now. I just needed to come here today, sit down, have a one-on-one talk with my J Babies, with my girlies, with my sisters, with my little sisters, with my little babies. Like, I just wanted to come and talk to y'all. Hey, what's up? It's a girl talk. This is for us. We're here. So if you're interested, we're gonna get straight into the video, but y'all already know I have to make a twist to a girl talk. Like, y'all know I can't just sit here. No. I'm gonna be doing a wig while I sit here and talk to y'all. Like, I'm working on my multitasking skills and I am getting better. See, I was really about to go into a whole nother topic of me talking about how I'm learning to multitask, but you guys did not click for that. You clicked for a girl talk. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the hair details so we can actually get into this girl talk. So without further ado, for real, let's get into the video. So before we go ahead and get into the girl talk portion of the video, I just wanted to go ahead and show you guys the hair that I will be working with in the units. Baby, look at this. Look at how thick and how long this unit is, babe. I'm not gonna drag it because I tend to, but huge shout out to Asteria Hair for sending me this bomb unit, because so far it looks amazing and I cannot wait to see how the lace lays on my skin. But they sent me 2 of these elastic headbands. You didn't just send 1, you sent 2. So it's like, I love you for that. You know what I'm saying? Their package also came with a edge brush, a wig cap, of course, an Asteria Hair bag, and lastly, an edge little headband thingy-majab. So, the wig, babe, the wig. So this is the wig. This wig is a 13x4 lace, 250 density, 32-inch unit, y'all. And the texture of this is deep wave. So this is a deep wave unit, and I'm just so excited because y'all already know I love me some curly hair. So without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get into the girl talk and the installation process of the wig. So let's get into it. Now, y'all, these are my notes. Like, I have some notes right here. I'm gonna kind of freestyle a little bit, I'm not sure, but I just know that this is gonna be a great talk. So I hope you guys have your popcorn. I hope you guys have y'all journals. I hope y'all taking notes because I came to educate and reciprocate. It's like, nah, but I came to really educate you on, hopefully leave you guys with some positive words, some positive thoughts so that you can start your year off right. Yeah, so before I do all that, I'm actually going to put the glue on first so that I'm actually getting both jobs done at once. Okay, y'all, so one of the first things that I really wanted to talk about is you defining your story rather than letting other people define your story for you. Now, you're probably like, Jay, what? You just said a lot of words, but you ain't really making sense. I'm gonna say it again so you can like really like understand what I'm saying, and then I'll elaborate. Stop letting other people define your story instead of you defining your story. Now, when I say this, I'm saying, for example, you know how sometimes people can take a certain experience you went through or take what important people in your life do and try to make it seem like it's your life or that defines you? I'm gonna have a tricky time explaining myself. No, I'm not. Lord Jesus, I pray that you help me to find the right words to say. Could you say I pray, man? You know how sometimes people think it's okay or they think it's funny to let a certain situation or a certain experience that you went through in your life define you? I want you guys to start owning your truth. Like, yes, I went through that, but that doesn't define me as a person. Like, for example, I can use an experience that happened in my life so that you guys can understand a little bit. So I'm gonna open up a little bit. You know, I never really talked about this on YouTube or explained it or anything like that, but I feel like now it's time to definitely open up so that you guys can learn from my mistakes and learn from my past experience. So, like last year I went on live and I did one of the craziest stupid things I could have ever done, and that was publicly put my father on blast or whatever, right? So everyone probably is under the impression that my dad is just this negative guy, crazy, angry, but in reality he's actually the complete opposite. My dad has always been there to, you know, provide for my family. He's always been there to provide for me. So I kind of regret, you know, putting that image of him on social media, but that was just my way of retaliating, you know, trying to be an angry teenage daughter to just get back at my dad, which I completely regret, and I just pray to God that he forgives me for that. But people in my comments would try to make it seem like my life was spiraling out of control, make fun of me, make it seem like, oh, your dad abuses you, that's why you're like that, your dad does this, that's why you're like that. But no, I want you guys to take the narrative and control the narrative. So people who try to tell you in your life, oh, your mother's an addict, that's why you turned out like that, or your father wasn't in your life, that's why you turned out like that. Okay, I want you guys to start saying, okay, that's fine. That's my truth, and you have to start owning it. Don't be ashamed or embarrassed because somebody trying to knock you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope I'm making sense. But basically, what I'm trying to say is own your truth and set the tone. Don't let other people narrate your story. You narrate your story. You narrate your story the way you want it to get told. I say all that to say, just don't be embarrassed or ashamed of what you go through in life or what your father may have done, your aunt may have done, your mother, your brother. Always control the narrative and always control the story if it's your story, if that makes sense. Like, don't let other people define you or define your story, and don't let things that you go through define you. Our experience that we go through in life are something that we should embrace and learn through. So it's like, you know, we're all human and we all make mistakes, but it's okay to go through these things and it's okay to feel these type of ways. You have to embrace your story, and that's just on that. I hope I make sense on that one, but that was kind of like one of the first things that I wanted to touch on, is you defining your story and not letting other people narrate your story, because it can happen a lot. I just hope you guys understand what I mean by that. Okay? Okay. Next topic that I wanted to touch on was self-worth, y'all. But when I say self-worth, I'm talking about self-worth, but on a different type of level. I'm finna like dry this wig a little bit because I did bleach the knots, as you guys can see. I actually didn't even give y'all a close-up, my bad. So I bleached the knots of this wig, and it did come a little bit pre-plucked, but y'all know I'm gonna go in and pluck it just a tad bit, just a little bit. But I'm about to blow dry it because the top is just a little bit wet, and babe, we need the lace to be dry. Y'all, this is really so long. Oh my gosh. Okay, love it. Let's talk self-worth, babe. Let's talk about it. So y'all, self-worth, like self-worth on a different level, like a different type of level. Here's what I mean by that. A lot of times, you know, us girls be like, yeah, I'm practicing self-worth, I'm trying to love myself. And a lot of times when we say that, we really do. But sometimes I'm a victim of this. I could say I'm practicing self-worth, but I'm still out here not really practicing self-worth, if you know what I'm saying. So if you're really trying to figure out how to practice self-worth and how to start loving yourself and appreciating yourself, it starts with your actions. It starts with what you do and what you say to yourself. It starts with how you treat yourself, how you treat your body. What you put into your body is what will come out of your body, if that makes sense. Like, for example, you can't be trying to practice self-worth but still be putting toxic things into your body. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it harms you. Like, you can't be trying to practice self-worth but giving your body to any and every guy that shows the slightest interest in you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, when I say practice self-worth, I mean tell yourself you're beautiful every single day. Start with the small things. Start with eating healthy, doing freaking face masks daily, getting cute, you know what I'm saying? Doing your hair, getting your nails done. Like, just make yourself feel beautiful. Really make yourself realize your worth. Because when you actually realize your worth and know your worth, I promise you, y'all, you will not settle for less, and you will not take certain shit from men or take certain shit from women, take certain shit from people in general. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, realizing your self-worth and actually knowing it is literally one of the biggest blessings God gave us in life. You knowing your worth. Because once you know your worth, everything gets better. But yeah, y'all, that's pretty much what I'm saying. And before I elaborate a little bit more, I need to pluck her just a little bit, because I noticed that she's really not that plucked. Like, she's really not as plucked as I thought she was. So we gonna pluck her. I just feel like in order for you to really practice self-worth and it actually benefits you in a positive way, you need to actually practice self-worth, if you know what I mean. Like, you know what I'm trying to say, like your actions. See, I mean, we get it. So the next step is for me to cut the lace, but like, I'm a little nervous to cut the lace because I feel like I need to pluck her just a little more. Even though this side really not finna show, so it's like, do I really care? But it's like, yes, we do, babe. We care. Care about every inch of this wig. Now, I was trying to debate if I wanted to go for like a bushy look with this, or was I trying to go for a wet and wavy look? And honestly, I don't know. I still haven't decided. Back to the girl talk part. But yeah, y'all, to wrap up the self-worth part, I just really want my J babies to know your worth. Know your worth. It is very important for you to know your worth. Like, having knowledge about your worth, like knowing how much you worth, will make your life a lot easier, because you just won't settle. Like, for example, a lot of times in the business, for me as a influencer, and for me as a YouTuber, or whatever you want to call me, for me as this social media person, a lot of times businesses and hair companies and the industry in general will freaking try to shortchange you. Especially if you're an influencer or you're an upcoming entrepreneur, upcoming anything that has to do with the social media world, know your worth when it comes to the business side of it, because a lot of times companies will try to pay you less. For example, like I am promoting this wig, okay? We love Asteria Hair. We love Asteria Hair. We love them. But some companies, unlike Asteria Hair, will try to not pay you enough, knowing that if they even sell one wig from your video, it will make them $200+. So if one wig sale makes you $200+, you should be paying me at least, bare minimum, $2,000. So just know your worth when it comes to life in general, but especially for my business owners and especially for my social media influencers out there. Know your freaking worth when it comes to the business side, because these people, they will shortchange you and they know what they're doing. So that's how I feel about the self-worth aspect. Y'all, I'm gonna fix this side. I'm gonna fix it. Just not now. Just not now. Okay, while I talk, I'm about to go ahead and use this elastic band that they sent me. Like, y'all really did y'all do. And make sure that this lace is secured. All right, y'all. So I know I'm looking crazy, but go ahead and lay this lace. Alright, y'all, so here's something else that I wanted to touch on. I'm not really going to dwell on it a little too much, but ladies, let's learn to boss up mentally, physically, and emotionally, y'all. Let's focus some of that energy on how we will elevate in spite of what that person did to me, in spite of how bad that did me, in spite of when you cheated on me, in spite, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like, let's use that energy to elevate. Not just mentally, physically, and emotionally, y'all, but financially. Now, start investing your money, ladies. Start investing your money. Your money sitting in a bank account is not growing. I had to learn this the hard way, y'all. You know the bank spend your money when it's in the bank, right? I know that. Of course, it's still gonna be there, but they spending your money, babe. So what you gotta do is when you get that paycheck, you got to invest it. Talk to your parents about investing your money and investing it into something. Money that it sits in the bank does not grow, but money that you invest grow. That's just some grown-up advice. You're never too young to start investing. Like, I started my account when I was 16. So I feel like you guys should go ahead and talk to somebody that you feel can help you with that process and go ahead and start investing your money. What hairstyle? Should I do a hairstyle with this, y'all? I'm feeling a cute hairstyle, but like, what hairstyle am I feeling? But in the meantime, let's lay this lace. Ooh, I think I just realized what hairstyle I want, but I might need my mom's help because I don't know how to cornrow. So I'm gonna do like a cute middle part, and then I'm gonna do like bomb edges. Like the edges have to be bomb, and then I'm gonna do 2 cornrows like going down, and then it's just gonna be cute like that. So that's the hairstyle I think I want to do. But yeah, y'all, like I just feel like 2022 is everybody's year. 2022 is actually the year for all of us to focus on ourselves. For the past 2 years or past year and a half or whatever, we have been in this state of adjusting, this state of confusion. 2022 is the year for everyone to just truly focus on themselves, for us all to figure out who we are as people, who we are as individuals, and for us to just elevate as a whole. as a whole, like the black community, we have so much potential, and I just know that 22 is our year, and if you have any goal, you will reach it in 2022. I don't care. You have to say it, you have to speak it, you will reach it, y'all. What you say comes to life. Baby, the tongue is a weapon. The tongue is very powerful. So you have to be careful what you say out to the world, because it can come to life. It can come true. With that being said, you manifesting your future, at the end of the day, it will benefit you. I think this is pretty much done laying, so what I'm about to do is pluck it a little bit more. Y'all, I know I look crazy, but like, trust the process. Okay, so ladies, it's okay to want more for yourself. A lot of times society makes us feel like we shouldn't deserve this job, or we shouldn't deserve this position, or we shouldn't deserve this man or this woman, or this, like, we just don't deserve it. But it's like, no, babe, you actually do. You do, babe. We do deserve it. It's okay to want more for yourself. It's okay to say no to certain people because you expect more. It's okay to decline certain offers because you expect more. Like, don't just jump and run and say yes to the first offer that someone offers you. No, you don't have to, especially if it's not something that you want. You gotta weigh out your options. Like, it's literally okay to want more for yourself, because what you deserve more. We're in a day and age that not knowing your worth will literally set you back. All right, y'all, so this is the step where I go downstairs and ask my mom to cornrow my hair. So I'm gonna be back. I'm finna just part this part. I'm actually gonna section it off so she don't drag it, because you know mothers tend to do that sometimes. Like, you ask them to straighten your hair and then they bump the ends. Like, Ma, I ain't asked for that. I just said straighten it. So yeah, I'm gonna be back when my cornrows are in. Mama! Mama! I need your help. Alright, y'all, so I'm back, and what did I say? My mom literally did what she was supposed to do. Like, y'all thought I was playing? No, she really know how to braid, but we gotta do the edges. But I ain't done with my girl talk. I hope y'all didn't think I was done. So y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and slay these edges. I have two main points that I want to say to end this video off. Get all this hair out my way so I can lay the edges real quick. The first thing, y'all, is the people you hang around is what you become. I'm sure we all know this. Like, we all know this. You can't want to be the richest person in the world, but you're surrounding yourself with people who do nothing but sit around all day and don't make money. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna do these edges. I don't know the style and the vibe anymore. You can't surround yourself with people that don't have anything going for themselves if you want something to be going for yourself, if that makes sense. So I always like to say, I don't know what I always like to say. I gotta say air in my mouth and I eat it. Birds of the same feather flock together. All right, y'all, so this last one right here is specifically for my ladies. Ladies, listen up, listen up, listen up. This one is also a note to self, because a lot of stuff in this video I'm actually talking to myself as well, because I needed a girl talk myself, y'all. You know how when we get our heart broken, whenever we break up with someone, we tend to close our hearts off. At least me. I tend to just be like, every man is the same. We have to learn to love again. That's my final thing. Learn to love again. Learn not to be so heartbroken over the same guy and just, you know, using one person as an excuse. We have to learn to love again. What I'm not saying is jump into a relationship after you got your heart broken. No. That's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying is be able to love again. Be able to actually have the ability to open up to another man, another woman, another whoever. You know what I'm saying? Be able to have that ability and have that skill to bounce back, to, you know, not let a certain situation or a person change or alter your reality or alter the way you view every other man. You know what I'm saying? With me, I could say that I definitely have said it several times. Y'all men are just not it. And you know, that might still be true, but we just gotta get rid of that idea, because yes, some guys aren't the best for us, but that doesn't mean every single guy is terrible, you know? I think it's important for us ladies to be willing to love again and understand that it's okay to love again. Some people can do it, some people can't, but I want to challenge my J babies to not feel closed off, you know, by relationships because one person broke your heart. You're probably looking at the screen right now and saying, Jay, it's not just one person, it's several guys back to back to back. And I know that can get very discouraging, but at the end of the day, you're not supposed to be searching for love. You're supposed to be letting it come to you naturally. So that's step number one. You don't even need to be searching for love. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and finalize this hairstyle. These are the edges. I think they look pretty good. Perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and let my edges lay, and I'm going to call it a day because y'all know my name is Princess J, and I don't play. I will spray you with a mist. I might catch a kiss, but I promise you I'ma beat this. Alright y'all, so this is the finished product of my hair, and I'm not gonna lie, this might be one of my fave hairstyles because wait a minute, look how long this hair is. 32 inches, baby, 32 inches. And then the lace, look at the lace. I didn't even put makeup on it, y'all. That's what I'm gonna do now. Amazing, beautiful.
Excuse me.
Uh-oh. So huge shout out to Asteria Hair for sending me this unit. It's actually my favorite wig I've ever been sent, no cap, because you're talking long, thick, pre-plucked, and great lace. Like how much more can I ask for? If you guys are interested on purchasing this unit, make sure y'all go ahead and check out the information in my description box. But this wig right here is actually bomb. So yeah, y'all, love you guys so much. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna just say this at the end of every single one of my videos, like how I used to say it. Never question your worth just because somebody else can't see it, babe. And that's just on that. I love you guys so much, and see you guys in the next video. Toodles! Say bye!
And subscribe.
And yeah, subscribe and like.